just because you're eating healthy doesn't mean you can't have space for a dessert. Today we're making a spiced carrot cake, and ooh, is it delicious. Here are the ingredients. We have all-purpose flour, sugar, some shredded carrots, and to be honest with you, you can shred your own or you can buy them purchased. Typically that's a little bit easier. We have whole eggs, we have a little bit of canola oil, and this is fat-free plain Greek yogurt, and this is what's gonna help give us that moisture. We have baking powder and baking soda. Something fun to kind of, a little bit of science for you is powder puffs, soda spreads. So for this muffin, we're gonna get a lot of volume to it. So just kind of know a little bit of that science. We have some cinnamon, nutmeg, and cloves. So you're gonna have really good flavor, right? The moisture is gonna be there for the yogurt. And then of course we have a little bit of vanilla. So all we have to do is we have a stand mixer. If you have a hand mixer at home, that's fine too. Just use your, like a medium speed for that. So we're just gonna lift up our bowl and we're just gonna start adding our ingredients. So I typically do all the dry ingredients first. Okay, so there's our flour, our 1 cup of sugar, kosher salt, and this is gonna help kind of control that rise. And then this is our baking powder and baking soda. Our cinnamon, nutmeg, clove. All right, now we're going to just put it on low, let it mix a little bit. Just getting kind of that initial ingredients dispersed. What's super great about this is we can easily turn this into a cake, into muffins. I mean, we can put this into a loaf. We can have a lot of fun with this. So don't feel that you have to always make this as a cake. You know, if you're a single person and you just want one sweet, doing it into a muffin tin is great because then you can kind of freeze the rest and pull it as you would like it versus feeling that you have to eat it all before it all goes bad. So what we're gonna do now is go ahead and add in our eggs here. Roll this back up. Gonna keep her on low. Add in those whole eggs. We'll put in our canola oil. And then our non-fat plain Greek yogurt. And if you don't have Greek yogurt, I think just a simple regular non-fat yogurt will work just as well. And you will notice this mixture is going to be really thick because that yogurt's going to give you that thickness. All right. Okay. Our pure vanilla extract. And then go ahead and throw in your carrots. Of course, we're gonna have a dessert that has some sort of vegetable in it. All right, so we're gonna let this kind of combine just a little bit. Get it nice and evenly mixed. At some point, if you'd like, turn your mixer off. Just kind of scrape the bowl just a little bit. Make sure everything's well incorporated, nothing's stuck on the bottom. Okay. Let it go just a little bit longer. While this is going, we can easily prepare our baking pan. And like I said, we could do a sheet pan, a muffin pan, cake pans. It really depends on what you're looking for. If you're doing a cake pan, you'd probably want 2 of these. Otherwise, you can do like a normal half sheet pan as well. All right, that looks good. We're just gonna lightly spray our pan here. Lower our bowl here. You want to make sure you scrape the paddle. Make sure you get all that love. And carrots, of course. And you can play around with this too. And if you wanted, you could sometimes substitute some shredded zucchini as well. All right. So what I'm going to do is just put about half the amount in this cake pan here, and then the other half. in another one. Or, like what I did earlier, I had baked one cake and some muffins. So looking at that, so basically what we do is take this, bake this in the oven about 25 minutes. And again, that time is going to vary depending on if you made a sheet cake, if you made muffins, or your simple round cake. But just make sure that it's kind of lightly golden brown on the top, and when you insert a toothpick, it comes out clean. So we'll put this in the oven, but just to show you what our result is, we have a nice, beautiful golden carrot cake there, and then a muffin. So what I can do is just literally cut this. It has such a great look to it. You can see all the little carrot bites in there. If you had a little bit more room for calories, or you like a little texture, add some walnuts or pecans or anything like that. But for more dessert recipes, check out my cookbook, Cook Smart, Eat Well.